You see, the mind, it's a mechanism which is always running towards the outside. How we act, how we are behaving, what we are thinking, this is all due to the mind state. So, your question is about comparison. You see, this is very often, people always compare to make themselves either feel good or not feel good. So what is the aim of comparison? Tell me. What is the aim? Why do you compare yourself with somebody else? When you are each person individual. Each person is specifically different from each another. What makes us compare? Is? No, because you lower yourself, because lack of confidence in yourself, that's why you compare with each other. What are you looking in comparison is acknowledgement. You're looking for somebody else to acknowledge you, or you to acknowledge yourself, lack of confidence. That's why you start comparing. But in comparison, what you're doing is weakening yourself. Because in comparison, there is always a strong pole which you are looking towards. So then you judge yourself. So this is the first thing that you should stop. Stop judging oneself. In place of loving oneself, you start to criticize and judge. Then you see your own weakness. Then how would you move forward when you're already concentrating on your own weakness? So, you see, you're looking at the better in people. It's good. I don't say that it is not good. It is very important to look at the good things in people. But you should also look at the good thing inside of you. Because not everybody is on the same level of frequency. How you understand doesn't mean everybody have to understand it that way. The same thing, vice versa. Somebody have a mental capacity of understanding something deeper, coming back to you, they will not understand. You don't understand it that way. So this is the mental faculty. So, and another point is, one thing is the heart, and another thing is the mind. So what you want to do, you want to go with the mind, feed the mind, or you want to go with the heart, feed the feeling of the heart. You see, there was a great mathematician by the name of, what is his name now, I can't remember. Ramanuja. There's so beautiful thing, he was in early 20th centuries. He was brought to England, Cambridge. You see, for him, all his mathematic formula, he'll just receive it. He will have it inside of him as vision. So everything was just, whenever there is a formula, it will appear inside of his brain as an image. So that's what he will reproduce outside. Until today, they have not been able to, to know what is behind all these formulas. So once the professor in Cambridge University asked him one question, said to him, your formula, give us some proof of it. We have to prove that they are right, this formula. We have to make sure that they are accurate, all this. So of course, this is the Western point of view of how the mind function and how you look at it. And then they're asking this guy about something which he have no clue about it. When the professor is writing something, a certain formula on the board, he knew the answer without even calculating anything, because the answer appeared in his brain, in his subconscious mind. So one day the professor asked him, we can't accept you as a mathematician because we don't have any proof where you get these formulas. It was so beautiful what he answered. He said, look, the way you think and the way I think is different. You are thinking with your mind and try to find something with your mind, with your brain, whereas for me, it is inside of me, and it just appeared. So I can't tell you how it is possible, because this is from inside. So each person is different. So comparing yourself to somebody else, it don't bring you anywhere else. What you have to do is to analyze yourself, how you can get better. In place of comparing yourself, which means you will always be in judgment, yourself towards others, or others towards you. That don't help you. And that's what people always do. They're in constant judgment. This one is like this, I should also be like that. This one is wearing this one, I also have to be like this. This one have his eyes up like this, we also have to have eyes up like this. No, be yourself for once. If you're yourself, people will appreciate you much more. You know why? Because you are appreciating yourself. By appreciating yourself, you will be more happy. And when you are happy, people will be happy to be around you. But if you yourself are comparing yourself, you're so much in depression, thinking how to get better, how to do this and do that, how can you accept yourself? Then people will not like to be around. Because your vibration itself will not allow it. You see, you have one happy person, doesn't matter what happened, that person is happy. What happened to it? You will notice that around that person, everybody is happy. Everybody is joyful, expressed. Doesn't matter which thing. Because the person chooses to be happy. That's your choice. Nobody can put that upon you. Nobody can force you. Because you choose to be happy. And you will make everybody around you happy. And also how you perceive your life, how you perceive things change. But take another person which is always comparing themselves with somebody else, you will always be in judgment. Are you free? No, you are never free. So if you are not free, what will be your state? Unhappy. Then you can't be happy. The choice is yours.